My name is Eddie Tofpik. I'm Head of Technical Analysis and Senior Markets Analyst at ADM Investor Services International Limited. Here is your daily technical analysis of stock index futures. I'll start with UK FTSE futures first. A second, if higher, but still indecisive spinning top yesterday. Gapping open, since filled, and trying to ease its way higher, though some relatively light congestion from 3 weeks ago between 67.60 to 67.95 held it. The market managed to reach the top end of that congestion but ended up closing right in the middle of it. Below we have the familiar support of the combination of the middle time, currently at 66.95 of the December 2020 to late January 2021 very shallowly bullish shift pitchfork, and the lesser Fibonacci level at 66.84. As I've mentioned last week, I've been contemplating the recent action here quite a bit. I'd like to continue to run this idea. What I had actually thought of as being a sideways triangle over 2021 has morphed into another pattern, or one of two patterns. I suspect the late January to date action may be becoming either a rising wedge pattern or possibly a narrowing bull channel. Currently both are between 66.10 and 68.55. I'm not too keen on the latter, but the former has some merit. I'd like to keep this in mind. So far today, a higher opening and a break upwards out of the recent congestion, and now into fairly free territory until we reach the upper wedge trend line stroke upper bull channel line overhead. Though the market still seems to be in no hurry to do so. Perhaps the market is becoming wary of testing it. That's an interesting question. It may mean that we might have more backwards and forwards action within this wedge stroke channel pattern to come. So watch and see. German DAX futures. Finally, after 13, that's right, 13 if all are accounted for, bullish white soldiers, we had an indecisive spinning top yesterday that could be seen at a pinch to be counted as a bearish black crow, maybe with some optimization. Anyway, an indecisive spinning top at the height of the market, something I'd said before and found to be of little value, but this time it was a bearish black crow type. Overall the markets or the prices still moved closer towards target X in the 15.525 area. This is the potential target for the oft mentioned ragged mid-September to November 2020 reverse head and shoulders pattern. Close by target X is the projected 50% Fibonacci line of the October 2020 to February 2021 action. That's at the 15.629 level, so please note that. Overall, the very recent bullish Andrews pitchfork from late January to late February is still driving prices higher. All we did yesterday was move up to touch the overhead middle time, currently at 15.364, and recoil back downwards. So far today, not much, a little weaker perhaps, but not going anywhere so far. For your information, we're right on the nearest significant Gann number. It is at 15.228, if that interests you. It does me. US E-mini S&P futures. New all-time high yesterday, if only just, and I suppose therefore a sort of follow-on to the previous session's bullish double, but it's a tenuous relationship because it was only just. It was also another close over the upper time, currently at 40.63 of the recent early February to March shallow bullish shift pitchfork, but not over the more steeply rising middle time, currently 40.73 of the broken but seemingly still important late December 2020 to very early February 2021 bullish Andrews pitchfork. I planned to retire this recent February-March bullish shift pitchfork yesterday, but I think I'll keep it handy for a few more days. Overhead, beyond the middle time, we have a lesser projected Fibonacci level at 41.06 than the recent smaller 100% projected Fibonacci level at 41.29. So far today, nothing. As if the market is waiting for the start of a move, just waiting there. Seems to me a further example of the building tension and possible indecision now coming through. French CAC 40 futures are higher, yet still indecisive, spinning top pattern yesterday. Seems the market has stalled in front of the all-time high at 61.68 from July 2007. Overall, we are still in between the lower tie and below, currently 59.91, and the middle tie and above, currently 62.73. December 2020 to January 2021 bullish Andrews pitchfork. As I have repeatedly said over the last 3 weeks, all is moot until prices move out of those tines. So far today, not much, seemingly further stalling in front of the all-time high. We have the old February 2020 high just below current levels at 61.17. Thank you for listening. This short version broadcast gives essential market patterns and consequences. Please be aware of the risk disclaimer posted with this broadcast. Copyright is Tofpik and ADM Investor Services International Limited. And here comes the final bit.